Hey yo, what up guys, it is your lad DJ Wacky and I am back with another FIFA 20 icon player review. And guys, I kind of enjoy doing these icon reviews because it gives me a bit more time to do a bit more of an in-depth review. Over here I've got obviously the 87 Fabio Cannavaro, which I got a few footages from just this week when I was streaming live on Twitch. And to be fair, really guys, I've used Cannavaro obviously, as you can see, for more than 50 plus games, so I've got a bit more of an understanding to how he does break down. If you look at his attribute details, then obviously it's incredible all-rounder, great pace, fantastic defense. I mean, at 90 defense, where you're going to go wrong with that? Good physical and not bad every other tier, but obviously they're not things that you're going to really want to watch out for on centre backs. The main three things do stand out, and I got Cannavaro actually from just a couple of weeks ago from the base icon upgrade pack, which to be fair, it kind of did pay off because it's around 450 to 470k. I've just checked not so long ago. So is he worth the price? Firstly, I mean, that's the big question that you gotta ask when you do spend on a legend, or if you manage to pack him, is he worth running on your team? Well, firstly, in terms of money value, I think he does do quite well in the defensive area. I mean, he's definitely one of the best defense I have used on the game thus far. I like to say the 85 Joe Gomez that I do have currently and him go well hand to hand. Another defender that I really like using this year is Varane, but if I'm going to compare Varane, who I really think is a good defender, compared to Cannavaro, then Cannavaro does stand out a bit more. The only real other icon I can compare him with, just being honest, is from last year on FIFA 19 when I had the prime icon Sol Campbell, but I didn't feel like Sol Campbell was as great as what Cannavaro is, and this is just his base level. I think Cannavaro just delivers a lot more. So when it comes to the footages, guys, you can see there's a lot of blockades. He's just an iron wall. He's literally a brick over there in front of my opponent. Treks back so neatly. The AI pretty much does all the work. That pace does come into utilization. As you can see, he's quite speedy. Great interception, as you can see displayed over there. Nothing for me to control. All the work is done directly by Cannavaro. And one of the other things that I did like about him is the fact he's so nicely smooth on passes as well. Like, the pass layoff that he can have is quite great. I've also want to shout out the fact that he is great when it comes to crosses, for the jumping aerial attacks. Sometimes you can get a heading opportunity with him, and so far he's not really scored a goal on my team, but I can imagine that coming across quite soon, especially the way he performed. Is he going to be reliable on strikes, such as some of the right backs, left backs? Of course, so you can see over there, it's not really going to do much. But at the end of the day, you don't want a centre back to be a lethal striker. I mean, you're not going to get everything in a bundle package, and I think Cannavaro is obviously what you pay for is kind of what you get. You get a solid defender, you get a good performance, you get someone that you can link in throughout your team. Is he better than Van Dijk? I would say no. The Van Dijk's a bit more of a solid wall to have, and they're quite the same value, but like I said, I compare him quite well on hand with 85 Joe Gomez, and I think that builder was around 300k. So he is kind of falling a bit more of the expensive side, but again, it's the novelty of having an icon. And I do think if you are a fan of obviously previous Italian teams, legendary Italian players, then Cannavaro will fit in nicely into your team. I did enjoy having running him. I am definitely thinking that he's going to be in my team throughout this year. I don't see me majorly improving my back area. So if you are lucky enough to pack him, honestly, definitely worth running onto your team. If you happen to want to invest in him and give him a try, then you know what, you got the coins to do that. By all means, go for it. Godfather level deserves an 8.5 out of 10 stars. Like I said, he's just an all-round solid card. There's a lot of things that I can really talk about his pros, but the main thing I really want to shout out is the fact that he's very reliable. Like, honestly, he's completely reliable. He's there when you need him. He stands back and just holds the fort, and he's never going to push forward. And whilst I've put that as a con that he's not so aggressive, to be fair, it's not that bad, because at the same time he doesn't give away a penalty. Hopefully the review has helped you guys to make up your mind. Let me know if you are going to think about getting Cannavaro. And at the end of the day, it's one of them things. Icons are always icons cards. It's nice to review them, and it's some of the things that you can invest into FIFA. It's just for the reminiscence, and like I said, it's one of the good things about the game. Yeah, guys, like I said, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the review. Please give it a like if you have done, and obviously if you are happen to be new onto the channel, hit that subscribe button. That would be massively appreciated. Other things are going to be coming out later on this year. I've got actually 2 vids planned out so far that I want to get out hopefully by this time next week, so stay tuned on for that. From the new year and forward, then obviously I'm going to carry on with player reviews, but definitely FIFA 20 content coming out quite soon. Me and Briggs will be back on for another podcast session later on next month as well, so stay tuned for that. But for now, people, like I said, much support is obviously appreciated. You guys have been a massive help on 2019 for in getting this YouTube channel up and running. We're so close to that 1,000 subscribers, so hopefully I'll get there soon. Yo guys, it's been your boy DJ Wacky. I'll see you all next time. Peace up. Group A, we got Club Berg. I don't know, it's a freaking Belgian
They've
club.
lost anyway.